Welcome to CVTV News. I'm Deidre Haven, and this is my co-host,
David Kerr. We're glad to have you today.
Welcome.
Local governments in the Fredericksburg region are wondering just who the governor is going to appoint to the Fredericksburg seat on the Commonwealth Transportation Board. The seat has been vacant since January when Hap Connors, a former member of the Spotsylvania Board of Supervisors, left the board. This is an important position. It addresses transportation planning throughout the Commonwealth, and given our area's serious transportation issues, our regional representative plays a big role. Fredericksburg attorney Charles Payne is considered a leading contender. However, the decision is still up to the governor, and he hasn't given any word as to who he plans to appoint.
Well, there were two suspects arrested on a drug-related charge on Thursday night by deputies with the Stafford County Sheriff's Office following a traffic stop. On February 28, 2019, at approximately 10:22 p.m., Deputy Bettish was on patrol in the area of Boswell's Corner when he observed a vehicle traveling north on Telegraph Road. At the intersection with Jefferson Davis Highway, the vehicle failed to stop at the red light. The deputy conducted a traffic stop in the 3900 block of Jefferson Davis Highway. Upon approaching the vehicle, Deputy Bettish observed three occupants, the driver as well as a female subject, and a one-year-old child in the rear passenger seat.
Did you say one-year-old?
1-year-old, yes.
Ouch.
He also detected the odor of marijuana emanating from the vehicle. The driver was identified as Anthony Moy, 37, of Triangle, and the rear passenger as Marissa Flores, 37, of Stafford. After Deputy Albrecht arrived, they instructed the driver to exit the vehicle and told him he was being detained. The suspect initially resisted and became combative, but eventually complied. A search of his person yielded a substance consistent with marijuana. The deputies subsequently conducted a search of the vehicle. They located multiple bags containing a white powdery substance, several phones, and cash. A family member was then contacted to take custody of the child. Moy was taken into custody and charged with possession of marijuana, possession with intent to distribute controlled substances, obstruction of justice, driving suspended, and failure to obey a traffic light. He was held at Rappahannock Regional Jail without bond. Flores was taken into custody and charged with possession with intent to distribute controlled substances. She was released on an unsecured bond.
Oh dear, that's an awful story. The one-year-old. The saga of SPower's effort to locate a 5,000-acre solar plant in Spotsylvania County continues, and now it seems the project has attracted some national attention. A recent Fox News commentary indicated that the proposed project was a part of the Green New Deal being offered by some Democrats in Congress. SPower says this is definitely not the case. This project has been in the works for several years and isn't aligned with any political movement or party. At a recent hearing, a number of local residents, as well as some who commented by email and letter, expressed concerns that the project is heavily backed by subsidies. SPower attorney Charles Payne, same fellow who's, by the way, a candidate for the nomination for the Transportation Commission, said this isn't the case. The company is being provided with relief on its state equipment tax, but otherwise will fulfill its full tax responsibility. Payne said that the project would contribute substantially more in tax revenues than would a residential housing development, which would be the other primary use. The project's revenue stream has also been a concern, but again, project supporters have said they have lined up contracts to provide power to several large corporate clients, as well as the University of Richmond. Spotsylvania supervisors are still considering their decision. We'll be right back after this.